Good evening. Hope everybody's well tonight. Uh, oh man, I'm a little bit on the sleepy side. Got to get some coffee going though. Got coffee going. Hope everybody's okay tonight. I hope so. At least. Should be an interesting night. Should be a fun night. I don't know. Find out. Wow. Okay. Okay. uh, so I don't know what your last message was, Lou, but there you go. There's a StreamYard link. Hey, Pandora. Hey, Lou. I hope y'all are well. I hope y'all are doing well tonight. Come on up. StreamYard link. Tonight's going to be a big, big, big difference from last night. And I promise you that. It ain't going to be a shit stream. A lot of people got wrenches that I took some wrenches away. I let others have their wrenches. Hey, RR. Come on up, Pandora, if you would like. Come on up, please, huh? Come on up, ERR or Salty. It don't matter. There you go. Here's the link. Hey, Salty. Hey, Upstate.
What's up?
Is that Lou Stefano your actual channel? I just want to make sure.
Yep, that's my actual channel. Anyway, I wanted to apologize for last night. I spoke out of turn and I didn't mean to get you in trouble. I said something out of anger that I regret, but we'll see how far it goes now.
Correct. Hey, Fucktard Media. How you doing, man? Yeah, I appreciate the apology. Uh, you know how I feel about that type of thing, and so I appreciate the apology. I really do.
I know I apologized last night, but I'm still going to apologize again.
Yeah, but you were still upset last night. This sounds sincere to me. Last night, I have to admit, it
Well,
didn't sound so sincere.
I
Tonight,
had
it
a lot
sounds
of
sincere.
time. I had a lot of time to reflect. I'm not asking anyone to push it under the rug. I own what I said. It was wrong. I said it out of anger. You know that. Andrew knows that. And a lot of other people know it. They just don't want to admit it. They want to run with it. So whatever.
Well, that's them. Like I said, this ain't. We ain't gonna fucking have a goddamn shit show over them. You know. Uh, we understand. At least I understand, and everybody else out here understands. You said something in the. At least anybody that has a half a brain understands. You said something in a heated moment. Yeah, was it a bit off the wall? It was more off the wall than what most people are used to hearing, seeing, or knowing about. Okay, let's put it that way.
Yeah, it
Do
was
you
bad,
regret
just
it?
less.
Do you
I do
regret
a
it?
little bit.
I think you.
To be honest, I actually regret it. I wish I'd said it on my channel, but my channel had already come down. So I
Right.
acted in a fit of rage and anger. And when I do that, I don't think. Look, They can do whatever they want. I mean, I'm not worried about the legal consequences. I said it one time. I admitted I said it out of anger. It was wrong and fucked up. I did get the achieved reaction, probably more than I thought, but I
All
said it
right,
and I own it. Don't push it under the rug.
hey, Trumpy. Yeah, you're right. I ain't trying to push it under the rug. Trying to get healing going on here. Okay. It's time for some healing for some fucked up shit that was said out of anger. Okay. People were angry at you and doing fucked up, stupid little shit to you to incite you into that. Um,
Uh,
well, they did. I'm sorry.
they did, but I still played my
Like I
part, and so
said,
I got to take my responsibility.
I ain't saying you didn't do wrong. I'm saying that there's consequences that both sides have to pay for or have to understand that they caused this problem. You understand? Both sides caused this problem, and I ain't exonerating you from it. But you're the only one I've seen taking responsibility for anything said or done.
No, that's what I do, unfortunately.
Okay. And that's what needs to be let known. The people that are not taking responsibility for what was said and done that led to that. Now, what what are they? Especially when they were sitting there telling ball face lies about you. Okay.
Oh, it
As they
happens.
were
People are
coming
going to
through.
lie.
Yeah. Well,
I
that's
can't
true.
change the
Well,
fact that people did what they did.
right. And we can't change the fact of what you did. The only thing that you can
Nope.
do is try to put out your piece. Hey, I did fuck up. I'm sorry for what I did, and move on. And try and never do that again. That's the best you can do. Just like I say, when I make an apology, I ain't gonna. The word "I'm sorry" means nothing. It's what your actions mean.
Well, then
Okay,
I guess I'll just have to show everyone.
there you go. Don't ever do it again. Then I know you're
I
sorry.
don't. I
Okay,
don't plan to, Tammy. It was something I said out of a fit of anger.
right.
But I'm not going to keep beating myself up over it or letting
Well,
other
that's why
people
I
beat
ain't
me up
asking
over
you
it.
to. I ain't asking you to. What I'm asking you to now is to prove me through your action that you won't do it. That don't mean beat yourself up over it. That means prove through your actions that you mean what you say.
Yeah, I mean
And
what I say, and I'll show you.
and that's all I ask. That's all I ask. I ain't saying beat yourself up over it every fucking day and let everybody else beat you up over it either. Okay.
No, nobody's going to beat me up over it. I did what I did. Fuck it. It's done and over with. Taking the responsibility for it. If there's legal action for it later on down the road, I guess I'll take that too.
Right. I mean, I have seen people throughout this internet say some fucked up things in anger. I even had one person, I told you all this last night, that actually said they were going to hunt down the daughter that I've never met in my entire life that I have. Uh, and and screw her till she bled to death. Okay. Now, did I did I go after this man with a vengeance and say I'm going to fucking have you thrown in jail and I'm going to? No, I did offer him, however, to come to my house and meet me face to face. Handle it that way. I did do that. Motherfucker never showed up. But that's also when I knew he was all talk and it was all said in anger and it was all bullshit. And the guy never did it again. And he never apologized to me, but he never did it again. Said something like that. But these same people that I see jumping at you, that was one of their friends. Okay. And they never said a word to him either out here on this internet, like they're trying to do to you. Okay? So I had, I, so, It's only because you ain't their friend that they're coming after you with such a vengeance. Because if you were their friend, they would have never said a word to you and just let it go on. And then one of them even made the excuse. Oh, it was all said in anger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
Yeah, I know.
expected me to leave it at that. Okay. So you see what I'm saying? Hey, bud grower. You see what I'm saying? That's what, and that's in my opinion worse than what you even threatened. Okay.
Yeah, but
So you see what that's my opinion there. I'm telling you that now. Some people will say that what you did was just bad, whatever. Okay. But in my opinion, that was worse. And that's the way I look at it because they actually said they were going to do a physical act themselves to my daughter and actually physically touch them and then kill them slowly in the physical act by letting them bleed to
no,
death.
I didn't say anything that egregious, but what I said was pretty egregious in its own right.
Right. So, and they never
So, of
once said a word to their buddy, never once said a word to their buddy about him
course
saying
not.
that. Okay.
No, it's okay for
Except for
them to
to
go out and do
defend
the
him,
things they do.
except for to defend him to say the same exact thing. It was said in in a fit of anger, so I
It's
should
okay
forgive them
for
and forget it.
their friends to go out and do the things they do against you or me or someone else. But yet, if we go out and do something or do what I did last night, insert foot and mouth, well, it's a whole different story. Now we're going to get the Army, the Navy, the National Guard, the Coast Guard, the FBI, the DEA, the CIA, the Popo, and everybody in between. And we're going to crucify this bastard everywhere he goes on the internet.
Now,
And when I
why
tell
do I
people,
not? I just actually had a text. I want to answer this real quick. Why am I not saying the man's name that said that about my daughter? The reason is he showed me through the years, because this happened 2 years ago, maybe a little longer now. I'm I lost I sometimes my timetables are a little bit off. Uh he has showed me that he ain't gonna do that again. Okay. He has showed me that he don't really want to talk about me much at all anymore.
I'll be
Okay.
right back.
So that is why I choose not to say the man's name. Okay. And I understood that he was saying that in a fit of anger. Okay. Did he intend to do it? Absolutely not. Did he do it? Absolutely not. Again, that goes down to Salty and what he said. Did he intend to do it? Absolutely not. Did he do it? Absolutely not. So, uh, you know, you expect people to forgive your friends. It's time for you maybe to expect the same treatment given by you. Just saying. Not trying to be a dickhead. It just, it makes sense to me. If that's what you want for your friends, you should give it.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't even think about what I was saying. I just blurted it out, but I got my desired reaction and it was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's done, it's over with. There are going to be those people that will not let it go. They're going to hang on to it. People are making videos about me now. I knew that. But like you said before, Tammy,
Mm-hmm.
I have said and done other things, maybe not as egregious as what I said last night, clearly.
Hey, Peter.
But like a phoenix, I've always risen from the ashes of it. So this is nothing new. Just another day in
Mm-hmm.
the life of the salty rant.
Right. I just about when they start throwing the proverbial stone in the glass houses. because you throw a stone, a boulder may come back.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay. Well, Shiva found that out the hard way with me. He threw his stones at me. I threw a fucking boulder back. He did not like the boulder coming back and making little sparklies out of his glass house.
Well,
Okay.
technically, I
Yeah.
threw a bunch of boulders last night when I did what I did.
Well, you threw actually a whole fucking mountain with one statement. Just saying.
Nah,
And that was
you're
over,
probably right.
and it was overkill. But we're past that.
It
At
was.
least I am.
Um, I know I shouldn't talk with my mouth full when I'm eating, but
Hey,
I do want to say one
you got to
thing.
go to work too, right?
No, I'm off tonight. I will say this though, as far as my security licensing in the state of California, you can't touch it, you can't take it. No matter what I do on the internet, you can't take my security licensing. And those who say that they can, that's all a ploy to get me upset. So I'll
Mm-hmm.
say some more stupid shit. I'm done saying stupid shit for right now, anyway. Good luck with what you think you've got. It's not a whole lot. I'm not being brazen to say that I don't care. I do care, but eventually it's going to have to die. They're going to have to find another person to pick on over it. Where's Swammy at?
I don't know. Like I said, I think he's still a little mad at me from last night.
Well, I'll go give him a text message and I'll share the link. Peter Gazer, you're funny. Hey, weren't you also Peter Tugger before? I like the name Peter Tugger, but whatever.
Peter Tucker.
I think his name
You
was
were
Peter
nonsense.
Tugger before, but I can't be sure.
Hey, Carolina Auditor, how are you, buddy? Hope you're good, man. Appreciate you being here, man. If y'all want to see a great auditor, go check that man out. I'm gonna give you a. I will give you a wrench. Please put your if you'd like. Oh, you got one, Carolina Auditor. Please put your link out so people know to sub to you, Carolina Auditor. He's a good auditor, guys. Good auditor. Yes, there
He
was
goes
a
by many
Peter
names.
Eater out there. Yes, I've seen a Peter Eater before, Paul. Yes.
Peter Eater, Peter Tugger, and I'm not even an auditor. That's funny.
Yeah, that is funny. You were once one a long time ago.
Not a very good one.
Yeah, well, I thought you did pretty good for what you did do, honestly.
Eh,
It just
you're too
wasn't your
kind.
thing.
No, getting beat up at the border was not my thing. Thank you very much.
That's what I'm saying. You found out that wasn't your thing, so you decided to give it up. I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. So why not?
Yeah. Well,
What's that, Salty? Sort of got quiet, or did I make you get quiet? You there?
don't live stream and let the trolls know where you're at.
Accidentally hit the space bar and muted you. Sorry about that.
No problem. I was saying, don't
Yeah.
let the trolls know where you're at, and don't do a live stream unless you absolutely have to.
Who? Me?
No, auditors in general,
Oh
because
yeah,
the
yeah.
trolls will call ahead of time and try to have the cops waiting for you. or try to create scenarios for you that you may not be prepared for.
Right. Like them doing that to you when they called and said that you had a gun in your backpack, correct?
Yep. 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 Exactly. And for
And
all
trolls
those,
are that relentless and that stupid to do stuff like that and try to get you. You know that could have
just
got him.
because you think, just because you think I had $1 million case, it wasn't necessarily $1 million case.
Well, it don't matter on that. Okay, let's say the guy says, "Okay, I want you to stop." You go just like that boy in Maryland, and this is the cop's defense. Okay, he had a backpack on. Okay, you got called and said there was a gun in your backpack, right? Uh, you go to take that backpack off so you could get your hands behind your back easier, so they can cuff you. They shoot you and kill you stone cold dead because you didn't know
Mhm.
the reason they got called was the fact that they called and said you had a gun in your backpack. Okay,
Right.
so they shoot you first and ask questions later. You're dead on the ground. Okay, just
Hmm.
like they did to that boy in Maryland, that black boy in Maryland. He was sitting there reaching up to take his backpack off when the cops stopped him, and he got tased and dropped to the ground like a sack of crap. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You see, and they didn't even get the call that that boy had a gun in his backpack. They just did it. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Because he reached up to take his backpack off. So that's how out of sorts some of these goddamn trolls are calling on people, and how quick it can go bad. And if y'all ain't been noticing, it's getting worse out there too. So you ought to be careful with, like he said, be careful. Don't let the trolls know where you're going. Do what you got to do, and things like that.
Peter Gazer says I can grab his wife anytime I like. I'd really like to know what his wife looks like before I even contemplate possibly grabbing another man's wife. I can just
Hey,
grab my
Mrs. Dillbeck.
sister. I mean, my wife. Hey, Mrs. Dillenbeck. You'll always be her pepperoni man.
Yep, I'm her
I'm just a salty
pepperoni
rant.
man. You're just a salty rant. I got a cute little pet name from her.
Fucker. It's not fair. I'm sure, though, Pandora will come up with a name for me at some point. I missed ladies' night the other night.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I
Why don't
missed a
you
lot of it
consider
too.
doing a ladies' night?
I may. I don't know if the ladies like me that much to want to come up and do a ladies' night with
Shit, Hostle's in love with you, fucker.
me.
I'm disappointed.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Carolina Otter, damn.
Uh, what? Damn.
Carolina Otter, I got some sun poisoning 2 days ago. Just letting y'all know to be careful. Yes, Carolina Otter, while you're out there, you're right. Be careful.
Mm.
That sun's baking people. I mean, baking them hard. So be careful
Hey, at
while
least,
you're out
at, at least I'm salty taffy, so you can keep your pepperoni pizza, Mrs. Dillenbeck.
there. You go. You're just chewy. I'm edible.
Paul and Fulton, that's a good point. You read what he put in chat?
Oh no, I missed. Good
So,
example was Lady Di and the N word and Zebra. The trolls didn't go after her because she was feuding with Salty. Di got a
I got a
pass, even
pass.
though she condemned Joe Cool for using the word. Um, you know, uh, you know, that's what I'm talking about right there. It's okay as long as it's someone they like or someone they're supporting or someone they want that they see feuding with someone they dislike. It's all well and good for them to do it, but by God, don't let the one that they dislike. I've been seeing that, and it's quite disgusting to me. And I was talking earlier about how they're doing their long term stuff. Let's bring up Hunter last night. Okay, when I was talking with Wilma, Wilma decides to give me two sites to go to. Okay, one shows him the same exact charges he got in North Carolina, I might add, word for word. Okay, uh, that uh, he got him in Florida. Okay, the one in Florida shows him in his personal clothes, supposedly being being booked into a jail. I can tell you now, every time I've been booked into a jail, they take me to a shower stall. Even if I just taken a shower, it don't matter because I had that happen to me once. I actually got arrested and I had to put my pants on getting out of the shower so they could put the cuffs on me to go
Right.
take me to jail. Okay. I went there and the first thing they did was tell me to go take a shower, gave me a jumpsuit, and freaking check. Now, thank God they didn't probe the nether regions to see if I had any fucking contraband. I'm glad they didn't do that. Thank God. Knock on wood. They have never done that. Uh, but they did check, by patting me down and shit
Just
like that.
just
They
remember,
checked
just
my
remember.
clothes and everything else.
Here's a good rule of thumb. When they make you bend over and spread your cheeks, just let one rip, dude. They won't do it ever again. I guarantee it.
Yeah,
Like,
especially with
sorry,
some, like with
that's my
especially with
IBS
some,
acting up. Just tell me you got
yeah,
IBS. I'm like, sorry, that's my IBS.
especially with some of the
Or
toxic waste that comes out of my ass, right?
well,
um,
or when they bend you over and they try to spread those cheeks, be like, get out of, scream at the top of your lungs, get out of there. You're not my uncle.
right, right. So they said there, and she even came off and said, "Well, maybe that site is fake." So right there shows you that you can take what these people are saying with a very little grain of salt because
Mm-hmm.
they're going around trying to pass a site. And the way I took that, in my opinion, was when you say, well, maybe that might be fake. That's the closest you're going to get out of that group of saying, yeah, that site's fake.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Well,
I started pointing out all these discrepancies, the same exact charges, him in his freaking personal clothes, and all of this stuff in this
they
picture.
also kind of did the same thing with SNS with
Yes, they
that
did.
so-called what is it? Something archives or whatever fucking shit it was. It was bullshit. It was total fucking bullshit.
Wow,
And
Ganky the Clown, that's
obviously
so.
somebody tried to doctor it up. And then who do we have putting it out there? Good old Taryn and Wilma, two people on the internet that never lie. Oh, they got a word is God is their witness. Yeah, okay.
Right. So
Yeah,
I
bullshit.
wasn't very happy with that to find that out last night. So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The things these people are doing are very wrong, and they're running around doing it and thinking they could get free reign on it and keep on doing it. Okay. Uh, Again, they went on a false flag campaign tonight, Mister Known Justice. I'm
Of
disappointed
course
in
you
you,
did.
man. I'm so
Yep.
disappointed in you, dude. I am so disappointed in you, man. Going on a false
I'm
flag
actually
campaign.
I'm actually not disappointed in No Justice. He played right into it just like I knew he would. And the reason I know this is when I was in Discord, I was worse than no justice. I took the words of other people as if they were God. Okay. I never thought for myself. I only followed. And that's wrong. Man, I believed a lot of shit about a lot of people. When I got out of Discord, I guess you'd say I pulled my head out of my ass. Now, some will argue that I haven't pulled my head out of my ass, and that's fine. However, I started asking questions, ladies and gentlemen, questions that I needed answers to. Despite what I had read and heard other people say, asking my own questions. Now, something was brought up last night that I didn't agree with. They brought up my dead friend Leonard from Discord. Oh, well, if Leonard was here, none of this shit would be going on. Yeah, if Leonard was here, GD wouldn't be running around acting like a bitch, trying to get a psychopath who hits people in the head with baseball bats to come back to my house for a third time and think it's funny. And Taryn and Wilma wouldn't have been a part of it. You know why? Because Leonard would have jumped on everybody's ass, including mine.
Right.
Now, she said something that I fully agree with, and I'm surprised she said that, but I think she was saying it as to be nasty to me. And she's like, oh, Leonard was the hardest on you. Well, yeah, because I was a fucking knucklehead. Why wouldn't he be the hardest on me?
Mhm.
I would expect him to be the hardest on me. I was one of the last people to talk to the man before he passed away.
And let me tell
I
you
know
something.
deep down we were friends.
And let me tell you something here. You know, something I found out. My uncle was the hardest on me ever, next to my mom when I did things wrong. Okay. And you see how much I respect my uncle. You know how much I love my mom, and I tell you all, my mom was my best friend before she passed away. Uh, that shows either truly you like someone because you're taking the time and taking your time to even breathe the words or utter the words out of your mouth to say, "Hey, you're doing wrong." To be hard means they know you are better than what you're doing and want you to be better than what you are being at that time. And that's one thing I
Holy
learned
crap.
from my mom, and one thing I learned from
Mrs.
my uncle.
Mrs. Dellenbeck, tell me more. Pictures or it didn't happen.
So
She wrote,
there you go. So if he was the hardest on you, Salty, to me that sounds like the man actually might have liked you more than the rest of them. Just saying.
you know, wanted me to come to Discord. Well, basically, it was mostly merged chat. A lot of people didn't want me to come there. And I found out later that a lot of people who had been following me never told me about Discord. I don't know how I learned about it, but I did. And then when I got there, they're like, we didn't really want you to come to Discord, Lou. We wanted you to find your way to Discord. And I guess I did find my way to Discord, but not everybody was a bad person. I'm Not Don and Popcorn 1967 were two of the fucking most stand-up guys I'd ever met in Discord. They just said, hey, look, if you're going to say something, make sure you can back it up. And if you're going to go after somebody, have your receipts. Like don't make an accusation and then not be able to prove it. Okay. And they were right. I have an admiration for I'm Not Don, but I also have an admiration and respect for Popcorn 1967 because Popcorn 1967 didn't get into all the bullshit like we're having today. And, I know Paul and Fullerton had asked me a question. Were the trolls that were in Discord, were they respectable? I didn't know any better. I could name a whole bunch of people, but it seemed like ever since I had left Discord, see, I always had questions for Teresa, and you know the name that I call her, but out of respect, I'll call her Teresa
I'll call her
Richards,
your
I guess.
fighting crotch.
Well, I'm trying to get away from that whole stigma because it doesn't help to call people names. Even though she wants to call me names, shit stain Lou and God only knows what else. And make
Well, you can
fucked
get
up
away with
pictures of
it.
me.
Do
It
do
is
what
what it is.
you need to do. Do what you need to
It
do and
is,
what you feel you need to do.
you know what? This is what my heart is telling me to do. Call her by her real name. If she gets out of hand, I can always go to the whole MJRC or go start a fire or whatever, but I don't have to
Right.
do that. Not yet. I mean, I did earlier in my stream, but that was a circus freak show. What I'm trying to say is, even GD was a nice
I don't
guy
know if
in
you
the
just
beginning.
heard that. I don't know if you just heard that. That's lightning outside my window. If I get knocked off, I'm sorry.
All right, well, I'll run the live stream for you.
All right.
Probably get the most thumbs down. You know what? Another thing I want to bring up to you today, when I did my live stream, I didn't see any thumbs down.
Right. Yeah. The key word to that's yeah. Just saying.
Why? No. I mean, why do you suppose that is? But yet,
They were
when I
too
went
busy
live,
out.
No Justice did what he did. Teresa did what she did. I think Lady Dry did what she did. You know, what the fuck?
That's why you didn't get thumbs down. They were too busy doing their shit at the time. Wait
Maybe.
until,
Anyway,
like I said, wait until it stays up a little while. If you haven't, unless you put it away or whatever, you'll get
I
thumbs
just put it away for a rainy day.
down. Okay.
I put it away for rainy day. I mean, you know, I may go ahead and put it out there, but I'm just like, I put it away for rainy day. But you know, not everybody was an asshole like they are today. Now, you know, I have to take some responsibility for that because, you know, I've gone out and done fucked up shit. As everyone knows, it's not because I'm the salty rant, but it's because I am the salty rant. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody. Okay.
Yeah,
The
makes sense to
name,
me.
the name and the photo icon, it's enough to fucking trigger people, just like Betsy Peeler said in the past. Okay. So I'm like, I kind of get it, you know, but I'm just like, fuck, really? So my point is, not everyone was an asshole. You know, at one point, GD was a nice guy. We used to laugh and joke and kid around, and then it went far beyond that. It turned, you know, because when Nomad was alive, GD was using Nomad and talking shit about him behind his back, calling him a fucking druggie and everything else. Well, unfortunately, Nomad was a druggie. He was a drug addict. He had a problem with certain drugs, but I didn't think that it was right for people like Miss Joe and Chidi and others to be modded in the guy's chat and then to be talking shit about him behind his back. I didn't think that was right. So I went and I told him, and I got caught doing it. And because I didn't go to Merb and say, hey, I told on these people, da 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 da, because I figured, what the fuck? Merb had this thing about turning people purple for lying. So he did on me and got me in trouble with Merb, and that started all the problems between me and GD and other people. And you know, Miss Joe, she jumped my shit when I had Rick Crude on my panel on the Stormgate 2020. You know, it's funny. Storm Hunter has killed himself off of YouTube, tried to make everybody believe that it was my fault that he had a heart attack and died. And, you know, Lanely Lang may or may not have lied to a certain extent. We know what she did. And now we know why she did what she did. But now it's funny how all the trolls are accepting Storm Hunter or Country Gal or whatever the fuck she goes by back into YouTube, right? But maybe even Discord by Lanely Lang. And I believe Lanely Lang when she says, hey, look, yes, I lied. Yes, I said what I said because they came to me and they asked me. They wanted to protect Storm Hunter because he supposedly had a massive stroke, which now I don't even think that was real.
Right.
But yet they can go everywhere collecting wrenches on all the people that don't like the fucking salty rant, and I'm still the villain. I'm still the villain of YouTube, and I'm just like, I don't care about these people, obviously, but you know, I mean, like, it blows my mind, Tammy, and you were there. You were there for most of it. Like, I don't understand how I'm still the bad guy after all these years, or the perceived bad guy, and yet when I fake a car accident to get even with Teresa and the trolls because Teresa had been hounding me for months, like David. The only difference between David and myself and I can say this with a certainty. I never had sex with that woman. Never had a sexual relationship with that woman. Don't want to either. Because I'm married. I got a wife. She's better than any piece of ass on the internet or that the internet could ever throw at me. Porn star or not, I don't care. But yet, I'm the bad guy. Really?
I agree.
Explain that
I agree.
to me.
Because, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Right now, every time you open your mouth, you got a lot of truth in what you're saying about these people. I think it's starting to sink in with a lot of people that the truth is there.
I think they're afraid.
Their actions are
So,
speaking louder than their words to back up what you're saying as well. They're losing ground, and they ain't liking it. Right now, you've been the biggest mouthpiece in the last year?
I don't know,
Yes.
maybe longer.
I mean, me and you there for a while were right there neck and neck with it. You know?
Yeah.
Then I went away for a year almost. It sort of calmed down for a year. Things like that. Okay.
Yeah, but this
so you were
wasn't.
the biggest mouthpiece against them, which they had to stop the mouthpiece that was proving them wrong every chance that he got, or proving how they're manipulating something every chance you had, all that type of stuff.
Well,
So
I don't
that,
want to keep beating a dead horse, but
yeah,
I think I've proven a lot of connections with the whole Colton Wood ordeal.
I agree with that, Carolina auditor. That is true. Salty Rant, from the time I met him, and I have to admit, I was one of the assholes when I first met him too, against him. Was treated like a piece of shit, and I came to find out, hell, he wasn't talking just shit. These other
Yes,
people
Paul
had
and
me
Fulton.
convinced he was talking shit for a while, and then my eyeballs started opening up, started listening to what Salty had to say. And I'm like, well,
Yeah.
let's see.
To answer,
Let's watch and see if this actually happened. Oh my God, it actually fucking happened. Go
yeah,
back
but
and
see,
see what,
that's not really a title that I wanted. I didn't covet that title. It just came about, I guess. And before you even told me about it, I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, I used to shine it on. You used to tell me that all the time. I'm like, yeah, whatever, Tammy, bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Lately, within the last 8 months, I've been taking it more serious because you were like telling me, what the fuck? How did you know this was going to happen? I said, I see things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've been watching people for well over 24 years doing security. So it's kind of the same on the internet. Like, I don't know what a person may or may not look like, but I know that when they're going to do a certain thing on the internet, or how they may be perceiving their actions,
Mm-hmm.
then that's how I know, oh, shit's going to happen, or this is probably what they're going to do, or they're going to follow it up like this. It's not an exact science, and I get it wrong more times
Oh,
than you know.
and by the way, you all that have wrenches, and it looks like the majority of you that are in there do. Uh, you all you know what to do with a wrench.
We can hit each other in the head on the playground.
Yeah,
Oh, you want to hit the trolls in the head. My bad.
yeah. So if trolls decide to come in here and start try to make this into a shit show, stop it. This ain't a shit show night for me. Okay. I want everybody to be here to have a good time, get a few things talked out in a reasonable fashion, in a reasonable way. So, yes, you
I
sure
personally,
can, Pandora. Have fun.
hmm,
Yeah, if that's how you want to use it, If that's how you want to use it, Mrs. Dylan Beck, have fun with that. Just saying. Just
Well,
don't twist my nuts off and we'll be happy. Just remember, I'm your
uh,
pepperoni man.
yeah, Mrs. Dillenbeck, don't twist my nuts off either, because my wife would be very upset. But if you want to hit me with the fucking wrench and throw me down on the ground and take advantage of me, Pandora, you could do the same. But I only have one request: stay away from the bunghole. I still have my anal virginity, and I intend to keep it till the day I die.
Hey, Brian Cooper, how are you doing?
Stay away from my bunghole. That's all I ask.
So, I do not have I have no problem with what could happen to trolls tonight. Okay. Brian Cooper says, "Hey, Salty."
Hey, Brian Cooper, I don't know you. Welcome.
Uh, so,
Um,
uh,
I'm not
so,
gonna,
and that's the way it's going to
but
be
I'm just
tonight.
gonna sit back. I'm gonna let everybody else take the trolls out, so they can't say, "Oh, well, Salty Rant's being a tyrant again." Nope.
Right.
I'm a casual observer. Fuck that bullshit.
And now you see what I meant by that, Pandora. That you'll see what I mean is that you'll see. Uh, uh, hey, Pandora, how are you, hon? Yeah, now you see what I mean. You'll see a different show tonight.
I hope so.
Oh, I want all. I
Hello,
don't want
Pandora.
none of this. I don't want none of the trolling and shit like it was last night and all the
Salty chat.
hoopla and shit like that.
Do you want to know what I'm wearing, Pandora?
What you wearing?
I have 2 articles of clothing. I'm wearing gray 2X boxer shorts that hang halfway down to my knees, not quite exactly to my knees, and I'm wearing a white ripped up T-shirt. And other than that, I've got nothing but a deep smile on my face. I'm not Al Bundy. I'm not going to do the Al Bundy yet. I just ate, but I'm going to put a big old dip in my mouth and spit into a bottle. I know that's not very attractive, but I'm probably going to think impure thoughts about you. And when my wife walks by, I try to grab her ass, but you know, that's just me. And I'm just telling you ahead of time what I'm planning on doing. So if you hear some squealing or screaming or laughing,
I'll
just
make
know
sure
that
to
it's
drop you to the basement.
exactly because I'm going to be the one squealing, screaming, and laughing because my wife likes to grab my parts that are very ticklish. Man, I mean, my stomach, my inner thighs, under my feet. Oh, under my armpits, forget about it.
I hear
On my
fireworks.
fucking neck.
I hear nature's fireworks right now.
I hear fireworks going off outside.
I hear nature's fireworks going off outside right now.
There's going to be some
Well,
fireworks when I
in
get
the
home
area.
Sunday morning.
Well, it's Canada Day, so I suspected people would.
Yeah, this is like their, you know how we have the 4th of July? This is like their 4th of July on the 1st of July.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So you're not getting anybody to give you a little boom boom on the 4th of July?
Oh, I might. I have someone in mind.
Well, if you want, you can call me up. I'm a great listener. I'll even mute my microphone.
Mommy and Minnie, you got virgin ears like I got virgin ears. It ain't happening.
Mommy and Minnie, the offer goes out to you too. I mean, you can mute. Just make sure I don't have to hear Hunter saying, "Yeah, baby, you know it. Yeah, smack. Yeah, baby, get down on all fours. Smack." I'm like, no, I don't want to hear Hunter say that to you, but yeah, I mean, I'm a good listener.
Actually, from what I've seen in the past, it would be Mama and Minnie telling him that. Just saying.
Right?
7 more days.
Till what?
My birthday.
Oh, congratulations. There you go,
Paul. I appreciate it. Thank you.
What, Salty?
You know what? I'll have to do a Happy Pandora live stream just for you.
On the 8th? Okay, go for it.
Yep.
Paul said, Tammy, you were a great host last night calling BS when it was called for while allowing ample opportunity for both sides to stake and state their opinion.
Well, I disagree with that, Tammy.
Okay, why do you disagree with that?
Because one side talked so much over everybody that the other side didn't really get to talk much.
Well,
I'm
hold
sorry.
on here. Hold on here.
Not you,
There's a,
Salt.
there's a reason I allowed that to happen. That show, they always demand, them same people are doing this to people, demand their ample opportunity time, but never give it. So I'm showing their true colors and their
Yep.
true nature.
Yeah.
That's why I allowed it to happen.
On
There's
and
a
on.
method to my madness.
But it was horrible because she kept asking questions, but then wouldn't shut up.
Oh, I know. I know.
I would have loved to have smacked her. Jeez.
You ain't the only one I heard that from today. Well, read that from, I should say. Not heard, but read.
That was
I've had a
just.
few. I had a few texts and a few emails.
When you start
You're gonna
talking like
have-
that, Pandora,
What?
I said, when you start talking like that, I want to see it too. You want to
Huh?
smack her. Oh,
I do. I would have smacked. If my friend did that to me or anybody did that to me, I would have smacked him across the face and told them to shut the hell up and let other people talk.
I like it when you use dirty words.
I like
Shut the hell up.
I like the way she says it with that little sexy
Yep.
salt at the end.
Hey. Can I make a request of the panel host?
What's that?
Out and hit the 3 windows.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. You don't like that. You like it
Yeah.
this way.
So do I.
Now I can be on top of Pandora. That's what I was waiting for. Thank you.
Ooh, switch us around. Put me on top, Tammy.
Hey, I'll take it on top. I don't care.
I'm claustrophobic. I don't like it down below.
That's
Gotta be
fine.
on
You can
top.
ride my face
There
all
you go.
night.
Mm.
Ride my face all you want. I'll take my teeth out. Put them on the.
See, you got the
Table next
bottom.
to the
I
bed.
got the top. There we go.
I'll take the bottom all day long. I just have to worry about bad breath sometimes, and it's fine. I don't have to entertain much.
Hey, just don't get too drunk.
Sorry,
that you go
Pandora.
you go diving in the bottom hole. You'll be all right.
Yeah,
Ooh, it's
I'm
COVID.
terrible. I'm sorry.
First COVID shot, second COVID shot. Look,
Yep.
Nice.
I would take them COVID shots all day long.
I've had about 3 COVID shots tonight.
Hell yeah.
Sweet. You want me to call you later? Wink, wink.
No.
Hmm.
I have a man here right now. My boyfriend.
Really?
My pool guy. Yeah, he's downstairs watching TV.
Well, shit. I won't tell him if you won't tell him.
Uh,
We'll
I
go up
tell
in the
you what,
bathroom
if
for a
I
little
was
sexting.
if I was there and I was considered your boyfriend, I sure now would not be downstairs watching TV. Just saying.
he knows I do my YouTube thing, and I just finished watching a movie called Thoroughbreds. Weird movie.
It's about horses, though, right?
God no.
I was going to say I would
Oh,
have
it must have
to
been
show
a
you what
porno.
type of thoroughbred I am.
It was about 2 young preppy girls, and one framed the other one for murdering her dad or stepdad or whatever. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Honestly, Pandora, I'd have to show you what type of thoroughbred I was, not sitting downstairs.
Come on, Tammy. That's so cliche. I'm like an
Oh.
old fucking bull sitting on top of a hill, and you're like the young bull saying, "Come on, Dad, let's go down there and fuck us a cow." And I'll be like, "Hey, fuck that. Let's walk." You're like, "Hey, let's run down there and fuck us a cow." I'm like, "Fuck that. Let's walk down there and fuck them all."
Well, I only want to fuck Pandora, so why would I want to go and fuck them all?
You never know. Haskell might be down there. Mrs. Dillenbeck might be down there. Lady Dry.
Oh
No
my
way.
God, dude, there goes my heart on.
I know, right?
You ruined my whole fucking night. What the fuck?
Kumanina Scari. Fuck no. Fucking Mary Jane Rottencrouch and the other one. Oh, no.
That
That's
even
like
took
nuclear
all the-
radiation.
That even took all the sexual images out of my head now. What the fuck,
That's
Salt?
what I was trying to do. Thank you.
You
Now I
asshole.
can have Pandora all to myself. Actually, though, I think
Yeah,
Mrs.
look at
Dillenbeck.
these pepperonis, buddy.
I just got done eating Mexican food, and Mexican food counters all that pepperoni nipple shit.
Yeah, look at it, buddy, and enjoy it.
I'm gonna make a fucking video one of these days where I grab a screenshot of you twisting your nips,
Oh,
and you know what I'm gonna do with it, right? I'm
What
gonna
do
put
you-
it on every fucking bathroom door at the truck stop glory hole, from California. I guess you guys don't call them truck stop glory holes in Canada. I mean, maybe, but I don't know.
No.
They have some term for it in French, and the guy speaking French, you can't understand what the fuck he's saying. Like, you just wave to him, you're like, uh-huh. You know, like, you're hoping you take the right interchange, because everything's in fucking French in Montreal, and you're going to get lost. You get to where you're going eventually. I told you about my Canada story, didn't I? I know I told Tammy. Back in 1982, my dad, my mom, and we all got in his GMC van. And it was when they were making those luxury vans. It was a white van with a blue stripe, and it had the blue velour interior and the carpeting, and it had the fucking runners on the floor that would light up, at night. It had those stupid elongated windows. It wasn't like my 91 Econoline E150 van where they were the long windows. These were the stupid chunky windows that go up and down. So he's decided, hey, let's go to fucking Canada and go see my Aunt Pauline, my mother's aunt on her cousin's side of the family. Because, every summer my mom would go up to Canada and she would work at the fucking restaurant. And then her reward was eating lobster. Lobster. Fuck. So we decided to go up to Canada. And, it was frustrating for my dad because he was a traditional American man. He only spoke English. No, he didn't speak that French shit. But he was in World War II, but he was in the Pacific Theater, not in the European theater. But, USA saved France from getting bungled by the Nazis and shit. Thank God. But then France turned on us and treated us like shit afterwards. So my dad wasn't a big fan of the French. So we got turned around, and before we got to Antigonish, like Nova Scotia, we went and visited one of the other family members, but we had to get a hotel room. And I remember walking into the bathroom, and there were two toilets. There was one was called a bidet, but I thought it was a regular toilet. It had a toilet seat and everything. You could sit on it, but it only shot water. So, they had like a thing on the floor where you could put your foot on it because there was no handle. I figured, oh, that's how you flush the toilet. And then they had a fucking regular toilet. So I didn't know. Got up one day, I had to go take a shit in the bidet. Went to fucking flush that thing, and I had water shoot up my ass. I was like, what the fuck? Jumped up. Of course, I already dropped the turd in it. So it ain't going to flush. What am I going to do? I just close the lid and pretend, nothing ever happened. Use the toilet, whatever. Anyway, my dad comes in there later in the night, and he's like, what the fuck? Why does it smell like shit in here? Well, he knew what the bidet was. Yeah. I fucked up the bidet by shitting in it. It wasn't a regular toilet. So we had to call maintenance, and they were pissed off because, biohazard and shit. And, I got yelled at. Well, first my dad, laughed at me and said, what are you, a dumb fuck? I'm like, well, I came from your loins. What do you think? He goes, good point. What?
Nothing.
So I came from his loins, so
Uh-huh.
Well, that ain't what I heard, Salty. Just saying.
Wow. Mrs. Dillenbeck, tell me more. Shit, I'm gonna stop talking and monitor the chat.
No.
That guy in bed over in my flower garden. Truckers get
I'm
reminded.
taking a picture of this shit. Nobody will
reminded
believe me.
to
I'm
do
gonna
some
put
fifth
this.
wheel.
Oh, I'm gonna put this in my salty spank. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do after this? Sorry, Mrs.
What?
Dillenbeck. I'm gonna watch some MILF porn, and I'm gonna put that screenshot right next to it while I'm watching MILF porn and think about what I think Mrs. Dillenbeck looks like while I layer myself down with jerk. I'm jealous, Tammy.
Yep, I'm her pepperoni guy. So,
Yeah. You're her pizza man.
yeah.
There's a different annotation for pizza. Pizza man. Anyway, whatever. I'm just salty Caffey.
Yep.
Yep.
But I'll take what I can get. Beggars can't be choosers. And, you know, I'm sure Pandora is a beautiful woman, a beautiful specimen of a woman.
Oh, she
Emma?
is.
You know,
She is.
like I said, I've never met her. I've never seen her, but I'm pretty sure that, you know, and I know she says she wears men's boxers, and that's quite all right with me. I would walk on
All
my
I-
hands
all I
and
can
knees through
say
broken
is,
glass.
All I can say is go watch Mike's ladies' night. Right before I get, or right after I get done doing my little dance on there,
Yeah.
and see what Pandora does.
Shut up.
You will fall in love, guaranteed.
Well,
But I was.
just so you know, I would walk on my hands and knees through broken glass just to suck the exhaust pipe of the truck that hauls away her soiled boxer shorts.
Ew.
Let's put it this
That's
way:
how dedicated I am.
she definitely has the perfect pillows.
Ah, I like pillows. Not too big though.
They ain't too big. They're perfect for her body. Perfect.
Yeah.
And I
But
could,
I don't think I could get one in my mouth.
I could snuggle down in them and go to sleep real quick. I'm sure.
Yeah.
After I get done doing other things.
I'm more of a butt man myself. You know. I'm sure she's got a nice butt.
Yeah.
My wife. Sorry, my wife, not my sister. Shit, I'm having a flashback to living in Arkansas again. My wife says or claims she doesn't have any ass because her pants keep falling right off of her. But, you know, can I tell you, suspenders. I'm gonna have to start wearing suspenders.
Let's see what. Oh wow, cool. There's another
No.
storm coming in at the Panhandle of Florida. Another big storm.
That's what I looked like when I was blonde.
Hang on, let me look.
I think she looks.
So you look like a porn star.
Ha. No.
I got it. So with that picture and Mrs. Dillenbeck's comment,
But you gotta add brown hair now.
while watching MILF porn later on.
Yeah,
Maybe it should
she
be
has
guilt porn.
brown hair. She has brown hair now, by the way, Salt.
I like brown hair.
Me too. That's why I said I think she looks better myself now.
Yeah, I wish my wife would have red hair or put on a red wig and then like a brown wig one night so we could do a little role play and, you know. But she can't look like the little schoolgirl anymore. It's been too many long years. 18 long years. She's more like the assistant principal, the teacher's aide, you know. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that, you know.
Mhm.
I try to put her hair in a pigtail. It's not working for me. Now, that's not to be confused with something. I know someone else is going to run with that. We are two consenting adults role playing. I don't want it said for anything to do with kids. Please do not.
No, it's just your sister, man.
Just my sister. In fact, before my wife started working at the place that she works, we used to go to a certain brand name store all the time. And I would get in a little handicap car, right? And I'd curl up my right arm really good. And I'd fucking start drilling and making faces and shit, right? And talking like I had no teeth. And I would fucking smash into the end caps in the aisles. And then when she would be bent over picking something up, I would creep up in the cart and my hand would come out. And she'd be like, hey, now. I'm like, I'm sorry, young lady. I didn't see you there. Oh,
That's
there was a
great.
lot of older women in that store that if looks could kill, I would be dead on the floor. I'm surprised, security didn't make like a video about it because I used to
They
do it
probably they
all the
probably
fucking
did,
time.
but they probably did. You just don't want to know what they did with the video.
Yeah, I've been looking on the people at Walmart website for a long time. I haven't found it.
If Pandora has a problem with the way we're speaking with her, I'm sure she will speak up and tell us to shut the fuck up. Am I
Oh,
correct?
yeah.
Yeah, especially me. I'm wholly inappropriate.
Mhm.
I know I can't be.
Mrs. Dillonbeck says, "Go to town, Salty." I can't believe you guys are talking like that about Pandora. I think you're embarrassing the poor lady. No, she's probably heard way worse.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope. See?
Like I said, she would tell us to shut the fuck up if we got too out of control with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want Mommy and Minnie to come up here. She's got a sexy ass voice. Not to take anything away from Pandora, but man, when I was talking after the live stream and she was talking in the background, I'm like, damn, put that wildcat on the phone.
Wow.
There's days where I wish I could just switch consciousness with Hunter and just go right into his body. But that'll probably be the night when Hunter fucked up and he's sleeping on the couch. I'm like, that
I
would
was going
suck.
to say, that's why I started laughing. That'll be the day when Mommy and Minnie kicks him out of the house and he's sleeping in the doghouse for real. Knowing you're locked.
Mm-hmm. Or he's bedding down with his goat. Yeah.
Oh, you mean the one that calls him Daddy?
Yeah, the one that calls him Daddy. Daddy. Bad Daddy. Oh, Mr. Dillonbeck, I wouldn't mind talking to you either, but
Fucking Hunter's gonna come up here and cuss us all out. What the fuck, guys?
That's kind of fucked up, Mrs. Dillonbeck, but I think you'd be right. Fuck that. It's not worth it. I'm surprised you don't have and yelling and everything else. I think all the blue scared him away.
You, according to Mrs. Dillonbeck, she says you still would be entering Hunter through the ass, right? LOL.
Yeah, probably.
Bend over, Hunter. Here comes Salty.
You guys.
He always says he'd be the one pitching, never catching.
Okay, my alarm's all set now for tanning tomorrow. Gonna
Oh,
lay
well.
in the pool all day.
Hunter's going to come back in here and start cussing me out for saying that shit. I know it. I can feel it. Did the band come with free candy like I could be? Probably, Hunter. Probably. Amen to that, Mrs. Dillonbeck. Amen to that. Need to have humor. You ain't kidding.
Yeah.
It's so hot right now. Even though it is cooling down now that the rain that I couldn't even eat my whole dinner. I ate the pasta I had. I had a pasta salad. Damn good fucking pasta salad. And baked chicken. Just can't bring myself to eat the baked chicken. It ain't that it ain't good. It tastes great. I'm full because of the heat.
Yeah.
What kind of salad dressing were you using? Were you using some cream of some young guy or what?
Oh,
No, I was using cream of salty ranch.
Uh,
gross.
no, don't say you had the salty swimmers.
I said I was using cream of salty ranch.
Ah,
Gross.
what's wrong, Pandora? I hear it's good for the skin.
I'll go ahead and try it.
Cream of salty ranch is good for the
I'm afraid of
skin.
what you might do to me afterwards. Trust me,
Gross.
it's a small load. I'll do it by hand. I always
Gross.
do. Well, what do you think makes babies? Not your good looks.
The stork.
The stork.
No. The stork.
Yeah.
I knew she
love
was
it.
going to say that.
I love it.
My
See?
stomach hurts from laughing.
It works.
That's funny. This has been a very funny live stream.
Mommy and Daddy go to the bedroom and then they pray really, really hard for the stork to bring them a baby. And then the stork hears their prayers
And
and
they find it under a cabbage leaf.
yes, and they find it under a cabbage leaf. Mhm.
Mrs. Dillenbeck makes me laugh. She's like, ZZ Top said it best. She wore a pearl necklace.
Ugh.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
Hey now. Hey now. Mrs.
Yuck.
Dillenbeck, we got to hook up sometime. I'll send you a picture of me
Hey,
if you
quit
send me a
going
picture
after
of
my
you.
Mrs. Dillenbeck now. It's my Mrs. Dillenbeck. He's gonna say, "Bitch, you don't fucking own me, motherfucker. Shut the fuck up." I can hear it now.
Oh, is it COVID shot time? I think it is.
Yeah, get a COVID shot, huh? Get a COVID shot.
I'm going to.
Yeah, slam that COVID shot. Chug a lug. Actually, you know what? That reminds me, I got a whole bottle of whiskey downstairs in the fridge. I haven't fucked with it since we came back from the mountains.
Hey, it's been a while, but that
Yeah,
just shows
it's been
how
over
much
a
you
month,
actually
dude.
drink. Yeah, that shows how much
Yeah.
you actually drink.
So
I
half a
keep
shot.
forgetting about it because I put it in the fucking fridge and it got buried behind all the other bottles of the waters and the orange juice and the milk. I keep forgetting it's in there.
Can you guys hear that?
What's that?
Yeah, what is that?
Fireworks outside my house.
Damn, they're loud. Hey, by the way, Salty, Mrs. Dillenbeck says, "I'm sorry, I'm partial to pepperoni. I'm cuckoo for pepperoni."
Mm,
There you go.
She's cuckoo for the tutu. I know. She's
Yep,
cuckoo for the
cuckoo for the
tutu.
tutu. Yep.
I
That's
prefer
it.
salty taffy.
I can't wait to hear Pandora's fireworks in the bedroom later. I bet she's
Uh,
gonna
Well,
roar
that's
like the
good.
lioness
See-
she is.
See, neither one of us are out salty. She said she prefers the salty taffy and she prefers the pepperoni, so we're good tonight.
Yep, we finally have dates.
Oh, that
Too bad we're thousands of miles away from both of them, right?
Mrs. Dylan Beck is cuckoo for the tutu. I got to put a patent on that.
I have a patent on my boobs. They're
Yeah,
copywritten.
Yeah.
they're copyrighted. That was so funny.
You know how you can tell that Dolly Parton's kids from other people's kids?
Hmm.
They're the only ones with stretch marks on their lips.
Oh.
That's what you get for breastfeeding off Dolly. Dolly. That's how you can tell who
You
she's
know,
married to, too.
I'm getting a
well,
new
here's the thing.
coffee table for my birthday. Ooh,
You're getting a what for your birthday?
a new coffee table. It's like $500.
Wow. Is it
Yeah.
sturdy enough that you could lay across it?
The one I have now is, but it's getting a little roughed up over the years. You know, a puppy chewed on it, grandkids. This one's pretty cool though. It has those old looking wheels underneath, sort of like an old wheelbarrow type thing. Caster, what do they call them? Not casters. I forget. Big wheels. Looks like
Well, Mrs.
rustic.
Dylan Beck, you can use it anytime you want. I haven't put a patent on it yet.
Celtic cuckoo for the tutu. I like that.
Well, there for the longest time, I was called Tutu Tammy Lynn. If you Watcher was in here. Hey, new guru, what's up, buddy? Watcher was in here. He used to go by YouTube Watcher. He said it the other night. He knew me back when I was Tutu. Yeah.
Yep. And I know Tammy when he was Will.
Yep.
So you guys have to try a Sicilian kiss shooter. Oh, it's to die for.
A Sicilian
What's in
what?
it?
Sicilian kiss. Half a shot
Oh.
of comfort mixed with half a shot of amaretto. Awesome.
How is that Brazilian? Neither one of them are made in Brazil.
I don't know. They just call it a
It's
Sicilian
Italian, I
kiss.
think.
Or Italian. What?
Mm.
That ain't from Italy. Neither one of them from Italy either.
Mm.
Hey, Guru, sweetie. What's up? Sorry.
What's up, new guru?
That's hard on the throat.
And new guru, I'll give you
bet it
the
is.
same
Mm,
thing.
yeah.
You got a wrench, you know how to use it. Use it properly.
Okay, so I won't get shit tonight if I use it, right?
As long as you're using it properly, I don't have no problem.
Well, because there's that one person that drove, well, two of them that drove me nuts last night, and I wanted to hit him over the head with my wrench.
Oh, those get rid of them.
Good.
Just saying. I know who the two were that you're
I'm so-
talking about, Pandora. So yes, get rid of them.
Who?
You ain't no fucking owl.
Just do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Kick him to the curb.
Yeah.
They can sit outside and look through the window.
We're
I
great.
don't mind. I like
You're
looking
such-
through windows. Ah, shit. I said that on the live stream. Now,
I
that's
No,
something else to
no.
go after me for.
Trolls ammunition. Dang it. Now they're going to say that you're a peeper.
I believe that's
Yeah, they've already
correct,
said that.
New Guru. Now,
Yeah.
New Guru wants confirmation. Did one start with a P and the other start with a T?
No. One started with a J, and one started with an S.
Mm. An S or an F, like in friend?
I think it was S. I could be wrong. I have to go look back. I have bad memory. I
Make
don't
sure
know.
you time out the right people.
Hey, if they come in trolling, they're
Oh
gone.
yeah, I know. That's what I mean by if you know you got a wrench, you know how to use it. If they're coming in trolling, get rid of
If
them.
anyone's gonna
Now
try to get my salty taffy, I'll take them out.
there you
Ooh.
go.
Yep.
And it's time to clean up the room. And when
Yeah. Because last night I sort of had one ear in and I was watching TV because I just couldn't stand them. Like they're typing. I tried not to read it, but you ought to, you look and I'm like, oh. Mm.
yeah, there was a lot of shit going on last night.
Yeah.
Now, if they ain't giving shit, even though you know them to be trolls, they
No.
ain't giving
Oh,
shit.
I
So
will wait till they say something.
okay, that's what I want. Unless it's certain people like Butter Burner and fucking Epic Butt Watch and
See, but
things like
you
that.
gave to somebody that, ooh, I so despise, but I won't say nothing.
But type it in
I
private
know who
chat.
you're talking about. I know who
The
you're
one that
talking
called me the names. Yeah.
Called you names. Say it isn't
about.
Yep.
true. Who would call you names?
Him wrong. He lives around where I live. I proved him wrong on something and he called me a twat, a bitch, stupid, idiot.
Hmm.
'Cause he
No,
was
nude guru. The answer to your question is no. The appeal did not work.
Well, you can go live on my account anytime you want, Salty Rant.
That's okay. I don't want to bring shame to your channel.
Oh, have you seen my live chats?
I
They're
told
pretty
Mrs.
mild.
Belichick what I said. I've been to her live chats before.
I only do them when I'm drunk. Come on. Oh, fart.
And believe me, she could get Roger than me and Salty were getting earlier.
Oh, you won't bring shame to me. Trust me. He might get me more views and likes. I only have like 100 and what do I have right now? 153, 54 people.
Why ain't you been putting your fucking link out in my chat?
Oh, okay.
You know you're welcome to.
Okay.
That way people will sub to you. They haven't subbed to you. Oh, good. Oh my God. I got my fan. We're
Did you see what
pulling the air from the outside in.
Oh, I have
It's
AC.
like having an air conditioner right now, man. Ooh.
Love my AC.
Sub me, damn it. Sub me. No, she did not say rub me. I think tomorrow night I might start coming up on panels with voice. Tammy, have you got an email you don't mind posting in chat? I don't. I will put it in there right now.
I can give you his phone number. Just kidding. Ooh, I can give you Salty's phone number too.
Right now my phone's off, so until tomorrow I go to the store and get more time for it. It's off. Except for my little backup free call thing, which only works here in the United States.
My email's so easy. It's pandoraspressbox@gmail.com. Easy as
There's mine's easy too. It's Snoots Now Tammy Lim at gmail.com.
Yeah.
I mean, it's long as hell, but it's my name. It's my name.
Yep.
Oh man, it feels so good in here now that I did that. Dude, I'm getting sleepy.
I had to I had to take a couple of my fans across the street because my daughter's AC went on a blink.
Oh, that sucks balls for your
So
daughter.
she's like, "You own the house, fix it." I'm like, "No, you're renting to own. You freaking fix it.
Yeah, no shit.
It's not my problem."
Oh, I get it. Fans, like stand-up fans that blow air. I was thinking, what the fuck? Fans? You gotta take a couple of your fans to your daughter's house. I was thinking something totally
Oh, God.
inappropriate. My bad.
No, the girl's like almost 9 months pregnant. Jeez, you guys.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Now that's something else the trolls are gonna hit me with. Come on.
Who cares? Let them. I posted my PayPal once, and they called me e-begging.
Yeah.
The trolls love to say whatever they say.
Yeah. They do.
Let them.
I told my wife we need to upgrade our queen bed to a queen bunk bed. And she goes, why? I said, because I'll always be on top.
Ooh. I got one of those memory foam mattresses. Man, I love it.
It's nice, isn't it?
Oh, they are. Probably why I never want to get out of bed.
Yeah, I like those memory foam mattresses too. I put the wife face down and hey,
Oh, psh.
then we're brother and sister. Sorry.
You just love giving them ammunition, right?
I guess. It's funny to me, that's all. Like,
Yeah.
it's funny to me. Like they'll hang on my every word.
Yep.
Okay, and then there'll be like 20 fucking videos like within a week. Oh, Salty Rant did this. Oh, Salty Rant did that. Da 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 da. Salty. I'm like okay.
I hang on your every word, but for a different reason.
I know.
You make her hot, Salty. That's why.
I make her laugh. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Nothing sexual. I just make her laugh.
You do.
Uh-huh.
He does.
When she says she wets herself to whatever I say, it's because she's laughing so hard. She's probably peeing and doesn't realize it.
Probably. And you get to keep the wet spot.
I'll take that with my Salty Taffy.
God
Oh,
dang.
shit and caboodle. Oops.
Tell me what it's all about, eh?
We don't say that. You'll get a boot up your butt. We say that.
Did you know that according to recent polls,
What?
and I'm talking, this is like CNN polls, not
Fake news.
well, no, they're fake news. Believe me, they're fake news.
Yeah.
But CNN loves Biden. Okay, I swear to God, I think everybody over at CNN wants to buck Biden. Okay, and just give him what he wants and needs, and then they give him the reach around of a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? That's what way I see they act for Biden. Okay, so needless to say, even according to their recent polls, Biden is the worst president the United States has had
I still
up
say
to date.
Trump was horrible.
I'm pretty sure if Colton Wood got a
Trump was
chance,
not.
I'm pretty sure if Colton Wood got a chance, he would love to give the Salty Rant a reach around.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. The reason why I say Trump wasn't as horrible as Biden has done everything to cause us to lose jobs. At least Trump brought jobs into the United States. We were heading back to one of the best economies we had since before the bubble popped.
I just can't stand male chauvinist pigs.
So, well, what the fuck is Biden? He goes up and sniffs little kids' hair and fucking women's hair every time he goes by one.
Yeah. Well, see, I haven't seen it, so.
You want me to bring up the video for you?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I mean, he sat there and gave what looked to be a 3-year-old little girl. He goes to go kiss her. This 3-year-old little girl's tried to do everything she can to get away from him, but she's in her daddy's arm.
Okay,
All except for falling out of the dad's arm. Okay, trying to get away from him. He forces that kiss on her, and then forces another one on her after that.
Tammy.
Huh?
Look at the chat.
What? Pandora's boombox.
Who's
Is that bad? I don't know. But if you want it gone, get rid of it.
Thank you.
Because if you're taking offense to that, yeah.
I do.
Okay. You're here to be comfortable. You're here to have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
You're here to have fun. You ain't here to be harassed or be treated wrongly.
Somebody didn't like me. Ooh, in your face. I was told the other day I don't sound Canadian. I was like, well, what do Canadians sound like?
Really?
I was just like, what?
You don't sound Canadian. What the fuck does that mean? You're from Canada. You've lived here all your life. I guess you sound like a Canadian.
Well, I was like, what do I sound like? Well, you just don't sound Canadian.
That's about like saying because someone's from the Northeast, they don't sound like they're from the USA. You know.
I don't know. I started listening to people around me thinking, well, I sound like them, and they're all Canadian.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Jeez.
So we can talk about Pandora's boombox later, can't we?
Oh, I don't know. It might be busy later.
I will
Well, make sure
tell
you take
what
pictures
it's
or it
all
didn't happen.
about, when we go up on the roofs and look down at all them dear vehicles.
Better be respectful and shut your mouth, eh?
And reckons
Tell me what it's all about.
About it while I ask you some questions about it, eh?
Well, they think we all sound like it. The Hoosier Brothers, you know, the people who did Canadian shows and made fun of talking.
Yeah.
They think we all sound like that.
Well, it's about like everybody thinks all Australians say crikey all the time because of Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
It's like I talked to Australians that have come over here on vacation. Really cool people to party with. Fucking no, I never heard one of them ever say the word crikey.
I know. Well, they think we're
throwing down the shrimp on the Barbie. I never heard them say throwing down the shrimp on the Barbie. Yeah.
Especially when they're asking you for a fag and you're like, yeah, go up the street, make a right. And like, no, I think you call them cigarettes. Oh.
I did. I told that guy to go up the street. He might find one up there.
No, but they also think we're all
when I lived in Vegas and I did armed security, I would see all the cowboys for the PBR rodeo and be like, hey, where's a good country bar? I said, oh, yeah, there's this one up the street. And it was called the Flex. I said, yeah, go to the Flex. That's a cowboy bar. I said, trust me. And they walk in there and it was gay cowboy night. And like, these fucking guys literally were looking for me to beat my ass. Because I sent them to a gay bar.
That's funny shit right there. If you would have done something like that, I would have wanted to find you to just say that was a good one, man, and laugh about it.
Well, I still wonder why they all think we're.
They all
think we're French. We have one province that's pure French. That's it.
What is that, Quebec?
Yeah.
Montreal.
In Quebec.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Montreal is a city in Quebec.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah. We don't speak it anywhere else.
Yeah, Tammy, shut your mouth.
You shut your mouth. You're the one that didn't know what you were talking about. I knew what I was talking about.
I never know what I'm talking about. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. I never know what I'm talking about. Tell me what it's about, eh? Shut your mouth, Tammy.
Yeah. Tell me what it's about, and then you tell me to shut my mouth. Now the fucking I'll tell you what it's about
The
when you
only
tell me
thing
to
that's
shut my
gonna be
mouth.
a boot is a boot up your ass.
Mm.
Yeah, there you go.
Only if it's you wearing a high heel pump.
I don't wear high heels.
You
Guru,
don't wear pumps either.
new guru says, why later?
That was just a picture thing. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see it now.
No, ain't gonna happen.
Well, at least show your face for real, Pandora, please.
Tonight, no.
Nah, show your feet. Show your feet. We want to see your feet.
I want to see your face, and he wants to see your feet.
Feet are non-invasive.
You're so mean.
I don't have a foot fetish.
I'm gonna cry. She's so mean to me.
I know.
And I don't have a foot fetish. I have a hair fetish. I admit that.
Okay, if you say so.
That's
I
crazy.
do. I do have a hair fetish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You want to
Okay.
give her some gel for her hair, right?
Yeah. Why not?
Gross.
Have you seen that movie? There's something about Mary.
Yep, that was gross. Made me puke.
Yeah.
Literally or figuratively.
Literally.
Uh-huh.
It was
Sure.
disgusting.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Right.
Mhm.
Pardon-moi?
Likely story.
She's just saying that because she don't want to let her fetishes out.
I already know some of her fetishes, and they're really not that bad.
Really? You think so?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
If you think so.
I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
My knee hurts.
Aw.
No wonder why.
Ain't
Stop,
talking the middle knee.
stop kneeling.
I don't want to take Salty Ranch snack
Middle
out
knee.
from him.
Mm.
Actually, just saying, to tell the truth, it is sort of fun when the woman's standing over you, you are kneeling down, and you are looking up and going, just saying.
Uh-huh.
And how many men do you know can do this, Pandora?
Do what?
That's the tip of the nose for real with their tongue.
I don't ask men to do that, so I don't know.
Well, believe me, it ain't just for touching the tip of my nose.
Hmm. Jeez.
Just say,
Okay.
hey, Caterpillar Hun, how are you? There's a sweetheart. Dude, not you. Let me make sure she's got a fucking wrench.
She does.
Yeah, okay, good. Because that's one that, she can say whatever the fuck she wants. She can call me an asshole, a dickhead, a motherfucker, and a piece of shit all in the same sentence, and I still want her to be here. She could say that she might dig up my mama and let Salty Rant fuck her tonight, and I'd still let her be here. If she doesn't come equipped with E-pads ready to go immediately, show her the back door. This is my grandma's advice. There you go,
So
dude.
if she won't kneel in front of you, let her go in behind you? Is that what you're saying, Guru?
I love you too, Kenny. You're awesome, girl. You know that.
You're going to show her your back door, huh?
That's what this new guru seems. Yeah.
No. So if she doesn't kneel, you better bend, right?
You better bend it over, buddy.
He's going to kick my ass for that.
Here comes the Dildo Express, new guru.
Strap it on.
Strap it on, strap it on. Shatter's a cool woman. She really is. She's a real sweetheart. She's always been cool when I was coming in here. I've never seen her actually be mean to anybody, except for unless they needed it. Just saying. Or just turn around. I'll confirm with Grandma and get back to you. Damn it, man.
I like Guru. He's funny.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I like him.
Yep.
And me and him think a lot along the same lines as well about certain things.
Well, he sure asks a lot of questions on ladies' night. That's for sure.
Well, you know, if my typing didn't suck so bad, I'd be asking a lot of questions on ladies' night as well. Hell, as it was the few questions I asked the other night because of my dyslexia and misspelling and shit like that. Hostel was having a problem reading half of what I was saying. Why do you think I like the panel so much, or being live? You know, is
Yeah.
I can talk, you know, and I don't have to worry about spelling or trying to figure out the words I want to say without my brain fucking them up. You know.
Long week.
Jada keeps saying one of these days she might show up near my front door and I'll go. And we can go on a camping trip. That'd be fun.
There you go.
Go rock hounding in Michigan. She says she wants to go rock hounding in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be fun. She likes to collect rocks.
Cool.
That would be fun to me. I used to collect all sorts of rocks. I used to have some real pretty ones. I wish I would have had some of the ones that I had from back then when I was younger. I would have sent them to Canada because I had some pretty opals. I had some pretty sapphire, and I also had some real pretty probably some of the prettiest black tiger I ever seen.
I've got tons of precious stones, but I use them for my spells. Ooh.
Yep. I understand that. You all use that type of stuff for that type of thing.
Yep. I've got crystals in every window, stuff like that.
I knew two women that were into Wiccan.
Yeah, I got tons of crystals.
One name was Seal, and Seal, she made things happen when she decided to do something.
So did I, which is kind of weird.
Oh, you like opal, Kata? I had two fire opals and one it was a pinkish colored opal. The way it was pink. It wasn't quite a fire opal. It was less than a fire, but it was really beautiful and really interesting colors. Oh, and I also used to have an Alexandrite stone as well, which the Alexandrite stone was the first light changing stone. Any different lights it went into, it would catch it different colors, and it make the stone change different colors. And it also changed with the. Sometimes I believed it changed with the heat of your body as well. Anna says she's got a lot of crystals too. And then I had, and most of my stuff was like in silver and, embedded into silver rings or necklaces. I had one necklace that was just fucking gorgeous. That was for a woman. I bought it at a yard sale, and I never found the right woman to give it to, so I finally just fucking sold it.
Mm.
Yeah. Now I wished I could have kept it. At least I could have gave it to someone that would appreciate it.
Yeah.
You know. And unfortunately, hindsight's always better than foresight.
Yes, sirree. Oh, I gotta go pee, and it's so far away. I don't want to get out of bed.
Salty.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Did you fall asleep? Come on, you missed your cue.
I
She
was
said
from
she
that.
didn't want to get out of bed.
Yeah, but I'm dreaming what Pandora's touching right now while in bed. Oh,
Oh,
Oh, okay.
you'll never know.
I got a pretty good idea. I've got an imaginative imagination.
I bet.
Would you care to put on a blue sweater for me?
Put on a what?
A blue sweater?
A sweater in this heat? Are you crazy?
Well, I mean, it's part of role playing. Let's
Oh,
go on the
I'm
deep
gonna-
freeze.
I'm going to show you. I told you about my fiance and her passing away. This was our engagement. It looked very similar to this. I think it had 2 stones less than this ring as far as the diamonds went. I'll show you what I bought her for our share screen.
I never knew you had a fiance, Tammy.
I did at one time. She got killed by a drunk driver.
No, I'm sorry to hear that.
that's pretty.
There we go. Hold on, let me get that. See if I can fix that to where the azure. See the actual.
Wow, that's the world's smallest cock ring, Tammy. That's nice.
I hate
I'm
shit
just
like
fucking
this.
with you. Don't take offense to it.
No, I ain't. I'm trying to. Hey,
My wife bought me a cock ring, and I used it as a flashlight holder at work to carry my mag light.
get the fuck up there. I want to see the ring. God damn it. Fucking ring. There we go. There we go.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And come on. Why won't you enlarge? I want it enlarged. It won't
It
get
is.
bigger.
It's big
12
enough.
diamonds, huh?
Yeah.
That's what I told her.
Remove 2 diamonds, like the top and the bottom diamond, and then do that. There it is. It finally enlarged for a second. But yeah, you said there just have them side diamonds, take out the top and the bottom. That's what that ring was.
Wow.
At the time, it cost me a little over $3,000. It's gone down in price some. Believe it or not, it's only like that particular ring, about 2,000 now. Well over 2,000. I just thought I'd show you. That shows you I am a romantic type person. I like to get shit from my lady and shit like that. Actually, right now it's normal price. Actually, it's gone up in price because its normal price is $5,616. Right now, it with the coupon they offer, it gives you 50% off. It's $2,808. So it's actually gone up in price overall. But when I bought mine, it was I bought mine for her. It was a little over $3,000.
Wow.
See, I don't skip out on my ladies. I treat them right. I try to treat them.
Treat mine right too. Take her to McDonald's, throw a burger down her throat, and then I take her to Motel 6. Leave a light on for her.
No, I have to admit that girl was so fucking funny. Yeah, I was also going to our first date, right? I was going to take her out. Oh, I'm going to be the big I am. I'm going to impress her and everything else. And we had a restaurant there that was a $50 a plate restaurant, right? She looks at me. She says, "Save the fucking money. Take me to the Waffle House. We'll go buy some fish equipment, some worms, and we'll go fishing." How's that? I'm like, I went, duh. You know, women don't normally do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I bet Mrs. Dillenbeck would like to go fishing with you. See if she can fish out your worm. Damn. Sorry, Mrs. Dillenbeck.
So,
She's cuckoo for the tutu.
cuckoo for the tutu. Yeah, I tried to always treat my women right when I was with a woman, you know, because to me that's what they deserve. I may talk shit, you know, like I'm here on this panel and all that, but you know,
I think Mrs. Dillenbeck went to sleep. I don't see her nowhere.
you may have.
She's dreaming about a pepperoni man.
She might not be asleep either, you know. She might just be dreaming about the pepperoni man now.
Yeah, she might have the pepperoni roll out. Oh, Tammy, don't stop. Make Mrs. Dillenbeck pop. I know, I'm silly.
That was good. Oh man.
Sorry, Mrs. D.
No, he ain't.
All right, I'm just a little bit sorry. Sorry, not sorry. How's that?
There you go. We'll give you that. Oh wow,
I got lots of jokes tonight.
Ooh, that is beautiful. Wow.
What?
A Morganite, old Morganite and diamond ring, 18 karat yellow gold, for 2,970. But it is a beautiful fucking ring. I'll show you.
Hey, Preston.
Hey, News Now, Preston, what's up, buddy? We ain't having a troll convention tonight. News Now, Preston. That's what one of the things is.
I'm kind of disappointed about that.
The people, you know, a lot of people are glad it ain't. You know,
you notice the trolls won't talk now because they don't get zapped.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You see that ring?
That is beautiful. I'd like to see it in a red ruby type of stone.
Oh, today
My birthstone, ruby red.
There's a pink set.
Like her lips, ruby red.
There's a pinkish purple sapphire.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right
Here,
there.
here's a ruby color. More like a bloodstone. Oval ruby and diamond is what it says, but it's more of a blood colored ruby.
That's it. Yeah, that one. I
Isn't
want
that
that one.
pretty?
Ship it to me.
I could see you giving something like that to Becca N.
Who? You're salty? Give it to who? Okay. Now he ain't talking. Now he got quiet.
I said Becca N. I can see you, or I meant Page B. That'd be something you give Page B.
Me?
Oh.
Yeah, okay. I have other things I would give to Page B, and I ain't talking in a sexual, nice manner.
STD?
Yep.
She might. I'll shut up.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
What would you give Cashew 911, Tammy?
A dog with 3 legs.
Oh, the dog with 3 legs is so cute.
No, you didn't hear the
And he'd
joke.
call it tripod.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I'd call it
Fucked up.
nutless, just like her. Oh, hey, Preston, if you want to come up, you can, buddy. I like Preston. Preston's a good guy, and he don't like drama. He really don't.
Yeah, he's nice.
I know he likes jokes.
Oh, yeah. It's a bandit.
I got it.
Fuck
Where's
you,
the
bandit.
bandit?
Fuck you. No.
Careful, he'll take his leg off and crack you over the head with it.
He done showed me his nub. What are you fucking talking about? Fuck. Let's see what this one looks like. What's it holding up?
So, Pandora, I wanted to ask you,
What?
since we have you on the panel, have
Look
you
at
ever
that.
been
Ain't
to a
that pretty?
bukkake party?
No.
It is. Pandora, I wanted to ask you,
Hey, Preston.
Echo.
have you ever been to a bukkake party?
Oh, hell, you got your damn YouTube going.
I just shut it off. How's everybody doing?
Good, Preston. Good,
Pretty
Preston.
good, pretty good.
Bandit, I don't care if you're trying to sleep. This ain't the night to sleep. Fuck you. Wake the fuck up.
Yeah, get up on panel, Bandit.
Hey, Tammy, did you see my upload where I did the NBA versus train / homicide?
Oh, yes, I saw that. I did.
Did they find the guy who pushed the other guy on the tracks?
Yeah,
No,
that's what
they
I
never found him
Oh, wow.
that I know of.
01 4th Avenue South.
Yeah, not that I know of. They haven't. They haven't said on the news anyway.
Wow. They probably never will.
01 4th Avenue South. Overdose.
I'd like to go auditing with 5150.
Yeah, she's
You wanna
good.
go out of
Yeah.
55?
Really puts them in their place.
She does.
I wanted to put me in my place. You know, I used to talk to her when I was in Discord. She was a sweet lady.
You had court July 8th on that thing where she got arrested for that trespassing thing. I don't know. I haven't heard from her since. I've been sending her messages. I don't know if she got locked up or she's out or what. I don't know.
I think Bandit needs to get his ass up here on the panel. I ain't seen him on a panel in a while.
Mm.
I don't remember him going to a panel.
He's been on my panel twice.
Really? Maybe he's just shy because Pandora's here.
He might be. He says, "Hey, I got to get
You
up
know.
early tomorrow morning and head to the casino. Damn it!"
What's he doing at the casino?
Winning money, losing money.
Knowing him, probably winning money. He's pretty decent at that.
So how's my baby girl doing up there, Pandora? How you doing?
I'm good.
Oh, salty. Oh, salty.
There's a rocket town, got one laid out in the
Flat.
back.
Hello, News Now, Preston.
Is that he has abnormal breathing.
What's up, Salty?
Very EQH.
I said hello. How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you? I was making my way
Pandora blocked
Not
you,
bad.
salty. Now,
talking to you.
Oh, okay.
was that Pandora's boombox bandit that she?
Was it? Oh,
That's funny.
Oh,
Well, if we would have known it
man.
was you, Bandit, that sure the hell would have got blocked. I'm sure.
no, if I would have known it was banded, I wouldn't have blocked it.
Yeah,
It
Salty,
should
I
have
was
been
trying to
Pandora's
speak out-
Boom Boom Box.
Salty, I was
Caterpillar,
trying to-
Caterpillar. I agree. I would love to go to Mount Rushmore on the 4th of July just to fucking show them they cannot shut it down like they're trying to.
Why are they trying to shut down Mount Rushmore?
For the 4th of July, they're trying to take all festivities away, saying, trying to quote, it's the cove, the cove shit. You know what I mean?
You know,
Very little.
you know what you got to do? You got to go to Mount Rushmore and get in George Washington's mouth and shoot a sparkler or something out of his mouth.
Oh, I thought you were going to say get in George Washington's mouth and then shoot your load off it.
No, come on. That'd be disrespectful. I'm not going to disrespect the 4 founding fathers of the United States of America.
Talk about a dusty fuck, you know.
Right? But I'll tell you what, Bill Clinton immortalized himself on Monica Lewinsky's dress. Whew, I would love to have that dress right now. And the cigars from the Oval Office. Oh,
Data said fucking sippy cup Biden said no fireworks.
I remember seeing a fucking cartoon from Hustler.
You're correct, Caterpillar, and that does piss me off. And I wished I was I wished I could go there myself for that. For the 4th. That shit pisses me off. I'm so mad over that shit. That, you know, every year since they made Mount Rushmore, they've had fireworks until this year. They won't even put on a special display or nothing so people can see them from a distance and keep distanced out and shit like that. Whatever. And every state has lifted their fucking mask mandate. Almost every state has looked at all mask mandates and almost all fucking other mandates when it comes to that. And they still, and still fucking Biden won't let that happen. That's how fucked up that moron is.
But yeah, Tammy, but yet let Donald Trump walk up and shoot fireworks off in a heartbeat.
Hear what?
I said let Donald Trump walk up there and they'll shoot fireworks off in a heartbeat. Remember when he went there that one day to do his little photo op? They were shooting all kinds of fireworks behind the heads of the presidents.
Yep, sure did.
Wow. But Donald Trump is American. Biden isn't.
That was the difference between Trump and Clinton. Everybody knew who Bill's whistleblower was.
Yep.
Okay. Be right back.
All right, Pandora. That was a good bandit. That was a good one. All right, Pandora. See you in a few seconds. Oh, that hit me funny. I guess I'm getting a little slap heavy. Like I said, I'm getting tired.
Hey, Bandit, have you seen that Storm Hunter's back on YouTube?
Yeah, Dead Storm Hunter's back. The dead man that has
He's
raised
getting
from
wrenches
the
everywhere he
grave.
goes.
He ain't getting a wrench here. Matter of fact,
Oh no, you
I
blocked him
I
out of here
believe,
the other night.
yeah, I was going to say, I believe he got blocked out of here the other night.
Yep.
Oopsie.
You blocked him, bitch. Set him on his way.
Yeah.
Yes, undead zombie. That's funny.
So are you trying to say Storm Hunter's a living dead girl? Remember the Rob Zombie living dead girl? Yeah, Biden's a fucking Obama, just in a different color, a different coat. You know what I mean? That's all he is.
Oh, that was better. So had to pee.
Oh, damn. We didn't get to listen to you, Pete.
No, I mute myself.
Oh,
That's gross.
I've heard Salty Rant grunt one out in the toilet.
I know. You told us.
Poor Salty.
You tell us everything.
Yep, I have.
Mm-hmm.
So, Preston, has anything new gone on for you around there? Or, I mean, I know
No.
you had a busy night that one night.
Oh yeah, that night was a busy night. Nothing happened last night, but a lot of medical calls and a lot of wrecks, but they wasn't bad. Tonight there was a couple apartment fires, building fires, I mean, and then there was a shooting, but we were on the opposite side of Nashville. It was in another city, so we couldn't get to it. But now they're starting to encrypt the fire department scanners. So once they do that, then I'm gonna have to go out of town to do audits because they already got Metro encrypted here. We can't hear Metro, and then they're fisting to block it where we can't hear the fire department.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Talk
I
about
talked to
transparency, huh?
I talked to a local newscaster, local media today about that, and he's like, "Well," he said, "I says, well, what is all of us journalists going to do?" And once that takes place, I says, guess we're going to be creative.
Pandora, I don't know what just happened, but you got some weird shit going on.
She started roboting.
Yeah. Man. Okay, try again there, Preston. I think she got it fixed.
I was saying, I talked to local media today, and I asked him, I says, once they encrypt the fire department scanners, I said, how is the journalist in this area going to, cover stories and stuff? And he's like, I guess they're going to have to be creative now and come up with other ways, and we're going to have to be the scanners.
Yep.
But they're supposed to be encrypting them, but I don't know when, but you can tell by the way the scanner's starting to act last 3 days. It's like dispatches them out, but it won't tell what's happening once they dispatch it out, but it'll let them know that they arrived on the scene, but it won't tell you anything else. So I think they're already in the process of encrypting them.
All right.
Hey, News Now Tammy, this is the News Now Nephew. Guess what?
What's up, News Now Nephew?
I officially have 108 subscribers.
Awesome.
Right?
Well, you broke the 100 mark. You'll be getting there. You'll be getting up there pretty quick. I have a feeling. Hey, Mito, what's up, buddy? You keep at it with Preston there. I can see y'all getting up there pretty good in numbers, pretty quick.
Oh, yes. We're trying our best.
Yeah. You're doing good shit, too, I'm telling you. You're doing real good shit, what you can do.
Yep.
I'm impressed with what you both do. I mean, and I like how you engage. That's something that's been impressive to me is how you engage even with the other media. You talk with them. You actually do not uh this and here how does that they don't you don't upset the other medium with you. You know, a lot of freelancers really upset the regular media. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, we usually interact sometimes with local media. If something happens that we get late, they tell us what happened, and then we add it to our stories and so forth. But that's about as much as we. When they do tell us, I go up to Metro and I say, "Hey, can you re-update me on what's going on, just to be on the side, make sure it's not a lie that they've told me or whatever."
Right.
I always follow up.
Yeah, and I like that. I like that, and how you actually interact with them. Hey, D. Jones, I like how you interact with them. I like how y'all have actually a rapport with each other instead of the local going, well, fuck you, and you going, fuck you, and it's actually good to see. Because even as a freelancer, you need the help, but that shows something. You must be doing something right because they're showing you a little bit of respect. Where a lot of them they don't show respect for that.
Right. I called my local media about a week ago because I was trying to find an address that a shooting was at or something. And as soon as he answered the phone and I said, "Hey man, what's up?" Because he knows who I am by my phone number. He says, "I am so glad you called. Did you get the address to where that shooting was? Because I need to send my cameraman out there." So I shared him the address where the shooting was, and he's done it for he's helped me out before doing that.
That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. See, that's good to be doing that with your local media. You know. But what I also like is how you're able to capture real stuff. You put it out there, and it's uncut. And
Yep.
and I like the idea that it seems like your local press seems to like you doing that, or they wouldn't help you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, as two whistleblowers have come out, one against ABC and the other one against Fox, uh, they're trying to silence these local medias and the actual real stories, or try to press their agendas and not the real story.
Huh, I haven't heard that one yet.
Oh, you need to go over there. What is that? Hold on, I'll tell you the name of it here. I can't think of the name of it right now. It sucks, but I can't think of the name of that. I watch them all the time too. I remember it. But it's that same channel that shows all the whistleblowers talking and shit.
I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know the website, but I know the channel you're talking about.
Thank you.
You're talking about interacting with everybody. If you look at the shooting that I did on shooting on Preakness Apartments or something like that, you'll see me videoing a crime scene and CSI, the Crime Scenes Investigation Unit. You'll see them come up behind me and like tap me on my on my sides and scare the hell out of me. And he's like, "What's up, buddy? How you doing? You ain't been following me lately."
I got too many damn things I'm sub to. God damn it.
I'm actually surprised how our police department here is so transparent with independent media and stuff. But as you know how the chief lied, and I call him a lie.
Yep. Right dead in one. We called that out, remember? I was like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, I can't think of the name of it, but it's that one. It's that one that fucking calls it. Let's see here. Hold on. Maybe I might be able to find it out by doing something else. YouTube search for Fox News with what I was looking for at all. Fox 26. It's funny. I can remember the Fox 26 News being the one that did it. Yeah. Project Veritas. Project Veritas has had the Fox whistleblower and the ABC whistleblower telling you how they were trying to silence them and things like that. And so maybe they realize you're their way to get their real story out and just do whatever they can. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Put that link in the private chat because I never heard of that.
Okay, no problem. Hold on, let me go ahead. I'll give you the link to the actual story that they did because believe me, there's a lot to it. This is just one of them. This is where she actually out and says it right on their live. They were live doing a live what is it? A live fucking weather report. I think she was doing at that time. Yeah. That's the Daily Blast. Hold on, that's not the one I wanted. But it's still it still gives you the story of where she did that. I'm gonna go look up Project Veritas and get you Project Veritas's stuff, okay?
All right.
As well. I'm gonna put this in here. And there you go. Oh no.
Yeah, I just clicked on it. I'm gonna be quiet for a minute, but I'm gonna switch over to another tab and I'm gonna listen to it, but I'm gonna still hear y'all. So I'm gonna be muted, but I'm gonna switch over to
All
here.
right. Well, here's the stuff for Project Veritas. If you put in Fox 26 News whistleblower Project Veritas, you'll see all the shit that she had to say and things like that. It was
Yeah,
quite,
she just said something about she had someone go off on her set or something like that. That's as far as I got.
yeah. This is where this right here is where she actually came out and on live air, and fucking said, "Hey, they're fucking with me," you know, and stopping me from saying stuff. There you go. She was live on the air doing a story.
All right, I'll check them out.
Yeah. I thought it was quite an interesting thing. And then they also get, if you go look through their stuff, they also got stuff from ABC too, as well. So,
well, I never really trusted ABC, and I sure don't trust Fox.
I don't trust any of them. Just saying.
The propaganda machines.
Correct.
Yep.
Are you and Pandora
Fake news
texting each other?
propaganda.
You both really got quiet there for a minute.
Well, I was getting some loving from my wife. She was scratching my back because I'm back to wearing my boxers and a smile.
And I was just listening to you, Tammy.
Okay.
I was
Well,
dreaming about Pandora scratching my back with her nails, purring in my ear like a cat. Purr, purr, purr.
I apologize for taking up all the time. I just thought News Now
Okay.
Preston should know about this and see what's going on. I'll also put that link out in my chat, here, regular chat, if anybody wants to look at that. There you go. I can talk. Sorry.
Doesn't bother
We're
me
gonna
at all.
talk no matter what, Tammy.
Yeah. We'll just interrupt you.
I think you were texting each other. I honestly do.
No, I wasn't texting nobody.
We were sexting one another. She was sexting
Well, I
me.
was.
What her favorite sexual position was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
Her new
that?
little pink toy.
I can be a little pink toy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Johnny. I'm like a little back you in your dick.
Hey, so Tammy,
I'm sorry.
can you go
Bobby,
back and chat?
Uh.
Can you go back and chat and find Wymito's name and give him a blue wrench, please?
Oh, you did?
Oh, you did?
I will double check, but I know I did. Yep. He's an egg moderator.
Good.
Excellent.
Yeah, I just subbed onto those two channels links you sent me, Tammy.
What's that now?
I said I just subbed those two links that you sent me.
Oh, okay. All right.
That way I can really look at it and see.
Bandit. I Bandit goes, oh, yes, maybe that's it right there. Oops, wrong chat.
Oh.
I love Bandit. How far are you from the Mississippi River there, Bandit? The reason I'm asking, if I ever get my sailboat, I'm working on it, I might come down, I might go through the Great Lakes and go down the Mississippi River to the Gulf of Mexico just to say I did. You know, and if I do, I'll stop by and see you. Or at least get as close as I can. I said, how close are you to the Mississippi River? There in Louisiana. Give or take. 2 hours away. Well, if I do that, then you better come that 2 hours to come see me. All I got to say. I want to go fishing with you.
Hmm.
I wish there was a way to get close to you on a waterway, Pandora. If I did
What?
that,
Oh.
if I got a sailboat and started going through waterways to wish there was a waterway that would get me close to you so I can come meet
Yeah, we
you as
don't
well.
have water. We're the dry ass
No.
prairies.
I know. There ain't no way to get close to you.
Mm-mm. Nope. Sorry.
Teresa don't like me because I'm friends with Lou. She would like to choose my friends for me, apparently. Most likely, Juanito. That I believe in. That I believe you with. Damn, I've been down 2 hours and 25 minutes. What the fuck? I didn't think I've been on that late.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna do a live stream if I shut down Pandora?
No.
No,
No.
no.
I'll stay here. I'll stay here. If you shut down, I'll just go watch movies.
Okay. Well, I'm about to have to shut down, guys. I'm tired. This cool air is actually making me sleepier. For a change, it's nice to actually be sleepy at this time of night instead of wide awake.
Yeah.
That's why, especially lately, with the way my sleeping habits have been, and I can't get them under control anymore or anything else. It's hard for me to. It's hard for me to keep certain jobs, So I have to get only certain jobs that allow that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need permission to choose your friends, Juanito. I agree. She cannot understand normal thinking. CUNT. Can't understand normal thinking.
Oh, I'm
I hope
yawning.
I didn't upset her by saying that.
Oh,
Okay. I'm glad I got that out of my system. See you next Tuesday. No, for her, I would prefer her to say, I'll see you the second Tuesday of next week. That's a day that will never come.
yeah.
Just saying.
Yep.
But on that note, guys,
Yeah.
gonna have to shut her down as soon as I get done rolling this cigarette. I'm gonna shut her down.
Okie dokie.
Good night, Tammy.
And I'm gonna have to say goodnight to
I
y'all.
might go live. I'll probably go live tomorrow before I go to work. Same channel, same time.
All right, cool. Sounds good. I'll be looking for the
All right, Tammy.
Preston. It's always good to have you
Not
up
everyone.
here, buddy. I wish you would have come on earlier and we could have had more time to talk, man. But I was glad to give you the.
I was out riding around trying to find something. Reason why I didn't come on earlier. I'm gonna try to have a panel sometime this weekend. I don't know if it's going to probably be a Sunday like I normally do, but I'm really not sure
Preston,
right now.
put your link out there in chat. If you ain't got a wrench, type something in chat and let me give you a wrench and let you put your link out there.
Hang on a second. Let me. I'm on my computer. Let me go on my phone real quick, and I should already have your chat up. Give me 1 second, and I'll type something in to see.
Okay.
Because
Night, guys.
Good night, Pandora. You sleep well, hon. When you do get to sleep.
Let's see.
Whenever.
Yep, I'm in blue.
Okay. Yeah, put your link out there for everybody and let them know that you'll be doing a live stream, things like that.
Okay, I'll put it out there. Share, copy, and it is fixing to go in right now. Give me 1 second. There it is. It should be in there right now.
There you go. Let's see here. There it is. Yep. Okay. That's a link to Preston's, y'all. If you haven't sub Preston, sub him. Go to his channel. He'll be having a live panel. When would you say?
I said probably this weekend, more than likely Sunday if I have one. I'll do it. Hopefully everybody get notifications on it.
Yeah, I'm hoping so too, because your notifications seem to be coming in about an hour to 2 hours late. That's why I'm always missing you.
Wow. I'll figure
You
it out.
noticed I keep telling you I keep missing you. I'm sorry, man. I keep missing you. It's because the fucking notifications ain't coming in properly. And I've even tried to I've tried the unsub and resub thing, and it just ain't worked. So I don't know why it's doing that to me with you.
Yeah, it's done that to me on a couple of other people that I've subbed to.
It's pissing me off pretty sporty because I like your channel. Always have, and I've always supported you. You know that.
Yes, you have.
And it's pissing me off that I ain't getting a notification for you being live when you're live. You know,
Right.
hopefully YouTube gets that under control now that I've voiced my concern about it.
Yeah, I'll unsub and then resub too. Maybe that would help on my end too.
Yeah, try it because I can tell you now, it's really aggravating. I've always supported you. I like you. I like what you do. Like I said, I like how you got a good report. Even with the local media, you got a good rapport with them, and that's just something that we don't see often out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so it's a good thing to have. It's a good thing to see.
Yeah, it is. Because you never know. They may back you up one day when you're out there on something and a cop wants to do some problems with you, you know?
Yep.
Never
And they
know.
might have evidence that you don't see. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And that your camera didn't see. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they might have the evidence that could help your ass out. You know, that to keep your ass from going to jail or whatever. You know, so
Right.
well,
All right,
you'd still probably go to jail, but it'd save you in court.
Oh yeah,
At
it would.
least, you know.
It would.
That's it. But all right, I'm gonna shut her down, guys. Like I said, keep an eye out for News Now Preston. He might be doing a live, but it'd be great. He does good lives too, guys.
All right, Tammy. I will talk to you tomorrow if you got a panel up.
All right.
All right.
All
Bye.
right. Later.
Later.
And later, everybody out there at Never Never Land, they call the chat. Have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, or evening. I'm out.